Hey cherubs, Lulu here, jumping in to do a reading. The first card that we've got today is 31, the Hermit. Oh, I wish I had the write-up like from my book for this, because the message that came through with this is really good. But essentially this one is about creating boundaries in your life. It's also about your body's real need to self-care at the moment, okay? And this could be via your boundaries being crossed in some way is what I'm getting, whether that was by you or by someone else. It's kind of like perhaps you've ignored something for too long, and now it's got to the point, well, I need to make boundaries around this, and I need to make boundaries that are most loving for myself, my body, my mind, my spirit. So this is a tuning in, okay? So you've got the third eye chakra lit up there, but it's also listening to your body, because our bodies speak to us in so many ways. They let us know things so many ways, and if we don't listen, then our body speaks louder and louder. So this card is definitely speaking about the need to establish boundaries, and it's also the boundaries that are most loving to you, because you can see these concentric circles around the outside. So this is like, who do you let into your circle? Who has earned the right to be closest to you? And who has not? So you may have been assessing that lately and recently, and this pink flowers around here is just showing like, surround yourself in love. Like, if when you're asking that question, like, who supports you in your life that helps you to feel loved? How do they show you that they love you? And if they don't show you that they love you, then do they really deserve to be in your circle? So yeah, there is a lot going on with this card and this energy, but it is and this sort of links in with this weekend's energy as well. It's about seeing the way forward now. Okay, it's a lot of review energy. Yeah, there. So it is pay attention is what I'm getting with that. Then on the bottom, we had the heaven to earth card, you know, the spiritual and the physical. And this is just about, well, it ties in with the hermit card as far as when you create boundaries that feel like they support you on every level in your life, this is how you create your own version of heaven here on earth. You know, because you're cultivating beauty in your life through boundaries. Okay, so I split the deck. You've got the card of partnerships here. And I feel like, you know, they're holding on to a compass. There has been a lot about partnerships, so much. So much. And like, it's tied in with the current astrology. It's difficult for me to speak on this because there's literally so much going on in the collective around partnerships. But I would say, like, in the context of this reading, like, look at it in as far as boundaries. What boundaries do you need to make that feel like heaven to earth to you? And it could be in relation to partnerships. So if you're thinking of someone, ask, do they make you feel loved? Do they make you feel supported, valued? If not, why are they still in your circle? Okay. Yeah. I split the deck again. You've got the card of Uranus, 11th house. Okay, so there is big changes happening here. There's big changes happening in the world, like, obviously. The Hermit, it's like big changes happening in our own personal boundaries. So that basically speaking of the transformation on the micro and the macro, also within relationships and connections. Partnerships is 26, reduces down to 8. So just remember that partnerships are work, okay? It's not all just the fun and games and roses and all that sort of stuff. When it comes down to it, partnerships are work. So 11th house, yeah, it's just highlighting that things may feel very unstable in this world, which, yes, true. And the last daily reading I did was about the card of stability come up, but it's just like, that's how do we find stability in our own lives in these rapidly changing times? Because Uranus, who is the co-ruler of Aquarius, is about unexpected change. You never know what's going to happen from one minute to the next. Oh, I'm just laughing because that's life right now, right? especially as an Aquarius. I don't know about you guys. How do you feel about that? Do you relate to that energy at all? So anyway, that's the color mirrors cards that have come up. So what deck do I want to use? Okay, I'm going to use Soul Mirror now. If you want to book a personal reading, I will put the description of how to do that below. And also remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. YouTube doesn't really support my channel, mainly because I didn't agree to partake in what they want me to partake in. So, you know, my channel did pay a price for that. I'm aware of it, but oh well. I'll just keep doing my thing because that's what I do. So anyway, you can help me perhaps get past that by showing me some support and my channel some support. Thank you. Let's just see. What are the energies? Ooh, awareness. So we've got awareness, foolish and conscious. And then we've got creatress, uninspired and creative. Take a breath. So a lot is coming into our awareness right now. So how do we work with that? Are we willing to see the depths? Are we willing to see what needs changing in our lives? And then also, are we willing to step up to the plate, step into the unknown and continue to create? On the bottom, we have the card of security, insecure and safe. This is the message here. Know that you are always protected, okay? There can be times when we do feel like, you know, anxiety, fear. We may feel that we're unsafe in certain situations. But again, come back to this card of creating boundaries in your life. What are your needs? What do you need to do right now to move out of, you know, because if you're feeling insecure or unsafe, it could be like anxiety or something like that, which is linking me back to this Uranus card. For some reason, I'm just getting like the aqua waves there. It's like frequency. How do you, what I'm getting is align with energies and people, situations that help your system be connected and calm, okay? Because guess what? We don't have to do this world alone, all right? So see how these two lines, they're running along side of each other, okay? It's not separate. It's 11th house. It's the one and the one together, okay? So we don't have to do this world alone. And yeah. The other card here was relationships, distant and connected. So again, it's this energy of relationships being pulled to the forefront, and there's a lot of change happening there because of Pluto, Venus and Libra connections in astrology right now, and a lot of sorting out being done. And yeah, I don't know. Let's just see, what other decks do I want to use? Hope you guys are all doing well. Let me know in the chat below. Sacred contract. All right, so let's just see messages from the highest light for the highest good of all those who are connecting. Oh, I love that we got this in reverse. This is Root Girl, the disowned self, and it's in reverse, which I absolutely love, because this means that you are no longer disowning yourself. You are no longer feeling, it's stemming back again to the boundaries card, okay? Because of a lot of things, but this could be a big story, right? But it's a number 46, which reduces to 10. So it means that I really feel like you're stepping into self-love right now. This is choosing no longer to disown yourself. You know, not abandoning yourself, because sometimes we may feel like others abandon us in life, but maybe look at where you abandon yourself. Start putting yourself first, your needs first, instead of everyone else's. There's a lot of inner child work there too, embracing the inner child, setting boundaries. What are you no longer willing to settle for? Okay. Just questions you can ask yourself, self-inquiry. A lot of people need, a lot of people needing to do inner child work out there, okay? It's part of the reason we see so much trauma and hurt within relationships. We've got the dream thief here, refusal of the call. So for some of you, it's like there's something there, but you're refusing to acknowledge it. And that goes back to the awareness card and the creatress card, where I said, are you willing to see what needs to be seen and then to create from that space? Oh, I like that. And then this one on the bottom, straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Okay, that's where we are right now, and it feels hectic as. Hectic as. But I would just say to, no matter whether you're up, down, or all around, and we will be going all through all those feelings. I split the deck. You've got beloved, radical acceptance. So what do we need to accept in our life? Radical acceptance. What do we need to accept in our life? What do we need to transmute, transform? I'm just getting, how do we set our hearts on fire? Because that, like, I posted a song in the community tab yesterday called Brighter. And it was sort of linking in with this card too, I feel. Then the other card that was staring at me here is this gathering around, the power of community. This is another 26, which is partnerships. And it reduces again to 8. So what I'm getting with this, it's our connection with others, that we can move through challenges as well, because, you know, 8 is a lot to do with challenges, a lot to do with persistence, keep going one step after the other, climbing the mountain. And, you know, you may have noticed that people in your community, your group, your friend group have really been by your side at this time. And like, how do you help each other remain lit up and connected and feeling good? Like if one person's down, then another person can offer light or offer hope, you know. So that's also really important in these times. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so beloved, radical acceptance up there. Accepting where you are right now, because it's from that place that you can move forward. Okay, what tarot do we want? Oh my gosh. Don't mind me squeaking around in my car. Oh my gosh. It's crazy in here, I tell you, crazy. All right, so the first tarot card that we got was the Devil in reverse. So, the Hangman, 9 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Swords. Okay, so you could be spending some time in recovery now, resting from something. It could be that you've just come out of a lot of mental conflict, and now, even though you may be feeling better, you still just, your body's sort of recuperating and your mind's sort of recuperating a bit from that. The Devil energy in reverse is like, okay, well, you've seen what the devil is now. You've seen what it is in your life, and I'm just getting the words, you're not hanging around to play with that energy anymore. It's, yeah, that's what's helping you move out of conflicts, right? And then on the bottom, you've got 3 of Swords in reverse. Freaking love it. So, and then Page of Wands, definitely moving out of that energy and stepping forward. 3 of Cups. So there is a lot of great energy here, but it has taken a lot of strength for you to get to that place. So keep going. And if you're not in that place yet, know that you will get there. You've got the Magician there. It's like, you do have the resources within you and around you as well. The Magician and the Strength card there, it's, I mean, with this Strength card, it's a lot to do with self-care and self-compassion through whatever it is that you're going through as well. Like when you are in the dark places, you have to be able to know how to self-care and also just to offer yourself compassion. The Magician energy is about gathering the resources. I said you do have the resources around you, but if you don't know something, you can always find it out, you know. you can, yeah, access what you need at the time. You just have to bring it forward, so to speak. Here you've got the Page of Cups. So a new offering. Queen of Swords. This feels like you're going to be careful. This is, again, linking back to the boundaries card that we started off with. Like, whatever is going to come your way that's going to be offered, you've got, like, Queen of Swords energy. You're going to be very discerning about who you let in, you know, all that jazz. Let's see what else. What is the story for the collective here? Ten of Pentacles. I like that. There is a real energy of tenacity and determination there. And also strength with the Ten of Pentacles, because it's like you have a sort of a trust or a faith in yourself and where you're going. Oh, let's just see. What else? What is this Ten of Pentacles about? Four of Cups. Okay. Nine of Cups. The High Priestess. I don't know, it's just with the Ten of Pentacles in this reading, I'm just getting there's some kind of security that you're feeling all of a sudden. Again, I feel like it's leaning back to the boundaries card, because here you've got the Four of Cups where, you know, previously you did feel discontent and all that sort of stuff, and just like maybe disappointed too in how things are going. But here you've got the Dolphin offering this cup here in the background. Dolphins linked to joy, happiness, higher frequency. And you've also got the Nine of Cups here. It's like, just notice how beautiful your life is. Notice what's good. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. It's like, notice what you already have with the Magician card there. The High Priestess, this card always reminds me of the inner child, because looking in the mirror, there's the adult self and the inner child there too. Recognizing your own strengths, recognizing what you do have. Maybe things aren't as bad as you feel like they were or have been, or maybe they were, but you know, I don't want to dismiss anyone's experience of how they've experienced things, but there's always something to be grateful for or happy about. It's just sometimes we're too focused on the other things that are pulling at our direction or our attention, you know. Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna get another deck. Let's see. So cool story, right? There's a lot of hope there. Wow, the Seven of Swords energy keeps looking at me for some reason. Okay, let's see. Ace of Pentacles, new doors. It's Hedgie. I love it when Hedgie comes out. Ace of Pentacles, new doorways. The Hierophant in reverse. You may have to trust in the unknown, okay? Just take a leap of faith. Yeah, then on the bottom you've got the Fairy Stallion. Trust. Trust where it is that you're moving to. We did have the Hangman there on the side. There is going to be a shift in perspective. There could also be changes in work with the Eight of Pentacles there. There could be slight shifts of perspective towards your work. On the bottom, here's got Seven of Cups. So there may be choices around that as well. Let's see, what else for the collective? What else does the collective need to know for this reading? That would be of benefit. Oh, the Devil card in the upright. Shadow Dance. Which way is this card? Okay, this card sort of came out this way, but I could have flipped it up. But, okay, Shadow Dance, King of Swords in reverse. Be careful, okay? And then the Four of Swords. Okay, what I'm getting with this is the Devil card and the King of Swords. If you're dealing with someone that has not been good for you in the past, that hasn't come to you in correct ways, I would say perhaps don't let them back in, okay? Because your Four of Swords, you've put a lot of work into your, a lot of time, energy, and work into your healing. And, you know, you need to be able to stand in your power and not let this energy back in, this devil, whatever the devil was in your life, that you had to create boundaries around. Don't let that back in. King of Swords in reverse, because they could be exactly the same, and you've put so much into your own personal transformation, and you need to stand your ground. You need to have a protective energy over this part of yourself, so that you can stay happy with the Sun. Like, don't let them steal your light again, is what I'm getting. Temperance, you've worked too hard on this to regain your energy. And then you've got the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so just a heads up to those of you who may be relating to that, and I know there's a lot. Yeah, because I split the deck and you have got the Empress in reverse. Okay, because doing that could seriously impact your creative energy. And then also the other card when I split the deck was the Nine of Wands, so it's like you've been wounded enough. Okay, then I split the deck, you've got the Six of Cups. It could be difficult for you, because this could feel like it could be like a past love, past life connection, someone that you've got a lot of memories with, and that you feel that there's a strong connection there. But yeah, just remember, it could have been a connection that left you feeling out in the cold in the past, and what would be different now. Wow, I could really go on a whole story. I could really go on a whole story with that, but do I want to? No. But if you do want a love reading on your own personal path, then just do let me know, because, you know, this is a general reading, but that would be more specific to your energy. So I'm going to leave the tarot story there, and let's just see what the astro messages are. Uranus on the side. So again, things are in motion, things are changing. It could be to do with the second house, your physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. So really beginning to value yourself. Again, it goes back to the boundaries card. What boundaries do you need to create that protect your self-worth and value? 8th house, transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacy. So that's heads up to the depths that we've been going and what we've been working through. And then we've got this card of sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and rewarding situations. So just remember that there is, oh, I love how the light just shone then too. I was going to say, just remember that through the darkness, okay, 8th house, transformation, dark night of the soul. It's leading us somewhere, and it's to the light. You know, sextile, beautiful connections and things can happen. So don't let anything or anyone ever make you believe that they cannot. Final message. Hope you've enjoyed this reading, and let me know by liking, and please share it if you feel it may help someone too. Okay, so here we've got the card of Yang, positivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. So this is masculine energy. And then also we've got the first house. Yeah, so this is a lot of Mars energy here, individuality, self-image, and approach to life. So where are you moving forward in your life right now? What do you want to move forward with? And then on the bottom we had Jupiter, grow and expand. Remember, this is a spiritual journey that we're on. We may want things to happen in a certain way in our physical reality, but at the end of the day and at the beginning, it's a spiritual journey. So yeah. All right, guys, that's it for today. Please, yeah, like if you do, and leave a comment if you wish. Love to hear from you, and take good care. Bye.